Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to sew this very cute two pieces metal frame purse. And actually this is a pencil case, which is so nice to use and very easy to open, and you can have a lot of things in and has a very cute looking. And for this purse, I make a newbie friendly kit in my shop. You can get it in my shop, which in this kit include all the material you need to make this pencil case and also pre-cut. So what you need to do is to just sew. And you can see I have two pieces for the topping, which I ironed Fusible batting at the wrong side. For the metal frame purse, it's very important to have the right batting on it. Of course, it's much easier to have the fusible batting. And this fusible batting, the thickness is perfect for make this metal frame purse. Because if it's too thick, then you cannot really sew it on the metal frame later. And if it's too thin, then it's not good enough, because then the purse will look a little bit creepy or just not good. So two pieces for the top and two pieces for the lining, and of course you will get the metal frame and also the pattern for this purses in case if you want to make another one later. And actually I'm going to show you this one. This is made with the same pattern, but I have the applique on it, so makes it a little bit more special, and I use it for my crochet hooks. I love it very much. It's so nice to use it because it doesn't have the zipper. If it's the zipper, you always need to use two hands and then do it from this side to this side or anything else. But for this metal frame purse, what you need to do is to just click and then open and then take whatever you want. And for this very cute pencil case, is also available in my shop for the kit, which everything I prepare for you, the colors match each other. But of course, for this one, I will not pre-cut everything for you, but I just match all the fabrics, all the materials for you, which is very easy to follow, and also include the pattern and the instructions. Yeah, this is another one in the same pattern. Okay, now I'm going to talk about how to sew this one. What we need to do now. The first thing, we always sew these folding things, how you call it, or the dots together. And so for all the four dots. Okay, now you can see I sew all these four parts together, and see then it give a little bit thickness to the button, which make it look better. And then what you need to do is to just sew these two pieces together. And before you sew it together, there's a very important step. What you need to do is to pin them together. And for this the dots, what you need to do, you can see I show you. You can see here. From this side, I pin it against outside. So, and then the other side, I pin the two dots inside. That means at here, they are against each other. You can see they are against each other. Also from this side. Then the seam is not so thick and thin, and it will give a perfect point when you turn. So this is very important. For the dots, it have to be against each other here. And then you just sew around from here and to here, and do the same thing for the lining. Okay, now I finished sewing the two parts. I'll turn around the top. See? Isn't that cute? It's a very good gift to the small girls. They will like it. And this is for the lining I sew. It's the same way as when you sew the top, but for the lining, remember one of the side you have to save a hold, and this hole have to be at the side because the button is an arc. It's not easy to sew it together later, so it's always good to save the hold at the straight part, and this hole should not be more than 5 centimeters. It's totally enough for a small purse to turn around. Now we put this into the line, right side against the right side. And we just pin the sides together. And when you pin the sides together, it's the same as when you pin here. The seam allowance against each other. Then it will not be so thick later, and it will have a good effect. It looks good, have a perfect point. Yep. Then what you need to do is to sew all the way around on the top. You can sew it on the sewing machine or sew in your hand. If you sew in the hands, then you don't need to sew a very perfect stitch. Just sew a running stitch very fast to make sure the top is together. Now I go to sew. So now I finished sew the top together. See? And before you turn around, it's very important. We cut the angle here. Add the two sides. Don't cut through the thread. And then we cut the top. And I have a very nice scissor to cut it, which is very cheap from IKEA. You can buy that, but I have to say it's not a very, very good scissor, but it's perfect to cut here because it can help you to cut some small triangles in seconds, which is really helping a lot when you make the bags. See? You can see I cut a small teeth here with this scissor, and why we need to do this, because after you do this, after you turn around, then the top is not so thick, which is easy to sew the frame on, and it looks better. So now I finish everything, and then I can turn around. Around, and we put the lining back into the topping. My hand is just perfect to go into here. It's just like a small glove. So, and now is the time you can iron this. You can iron this more, looks more nice and smooth. And then after that, you can sew a stitch at 0.2 centimeters to the edge. This step is to make sure the top and the line, they stay together before you sew the frame on. It's very important because otherwise when you sew the frame on and the line is moving, the topping is moving, then you have a lot of wrinkles, then it doesn't look so good. So it's very important to sew a small edge on the top. You can sew it on the hand or on the machine, as you wish. If you sew in the hand, then you just need to sew with the running stitch. Just make sure it stays together, and don't sew it too much more than 0.2 centimeters. Then it cannot really hide under the metal frame. Okay? So now sewing the purse part is finished. The next step is to sew the frame on, and it will be in another video. And this video I make is fit for all the purses I make how to sew the metal frame on. So if you want to see it, you can go to see the next video. And all the materials, all the spare parts I use in this video, you can buy it in my shop. And of course, it's very nice if you buy the kit, because the kit is really very nice. I pre-cut everything. The only thing you need to do is to sew. I'm sorry, and I match all the fabrics for you. But I'm not sure what you will get for the fabrics. But only one thing I make sure is all the fabrics for this purse you get is the good quality fabrics like Moda, Lucienne, anything else, and they are matching each other. It's more like a surprising kit. And you don't know what you will get. The only thing you know is what kind of purse you are going to sew. Thank you for your watching. See you next time.